And of course, you will be wondering why I actually played the song. And as much as I told you, another program is coming. Well, it's timely that I actually played this song because the next program we have this afternoon is a program that will impact your life positively. And we've got young, amazing, vibrant youths in the house this afternoon who will be telling us all about that. And but first, like I told you, I played the song as a guest in the house who will be telling us more about how to impact the youths positively, celebrating his birthday. And I'm talking about Sapuluchuku Marcel from Ibuhubumuchu in Aguata local government area of Anambra State, duped star son of God. Well, he's 25 years today. He's a youth projector from Rosa Mystical High School, Agulu. Good to have you on the show, Sapuluchuku Marcel.
Thank you very much.
And happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. That song, particularly from Sun and AG, was dedicated to you. So, happy birthday and many, many happy returns. And of course, we also have two other young, vibrant guys in the house, in the person of John Bosco Sumti, right? CEO Afritel Coding Academy. John Bosco, good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And of course, we've got Isumnofu Chidiebube. He's the multi-night champion, Anambra State. Welcome on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, let's get down to business. To the birthday man in the house, Sapuluchuku Marcel, star son of God, birthday boy. Once again, welcome to the show.
All right, thank you. I'm greeting every youth out there. Before I proceed, my name is Sapuluchuku Marcel from Ibubumuchu in Anambra State.
All right,
Today,
so
I'm organizing a program called 4 Ways to Change Your Life. And this program is dedicated to the youths. 4 ways to change your life in the sense that at the end of today's program, I believe we are going to impact a lot to the vibrant youth out there. But before I proceed, this is our slogan. If you belong to Team Star Son of God, Team Star Son of God are magic wand wavers. Do you copy? Remember? When I say do you copy, you tell me copy that. That's cool. So, Nigerian youths is our time. Nigerian youths,
It's youth o'clock.
Nigerian youths, I am a magic wand
Waver.
You can repeat it again. I said, Nigerian youths
Is our time.
Nigerian youths, it's
Youth
youth
o'clock.
Nigerian youths, I am
I'm a magic wand waver.
Of course, Nigerian youths are magic wand wavers. Do you copy? Can I hear copy that? All right. So, 4 ways to change your life. I'm going to dish it out, and they are crisis management. We have the number 2 as desire/commitment. We also have mind for sacrifice. Do you copy? Mind for sacrifice. You have to develop mind for sacrifice, to gather the guts for sacrifice. Do you copy? Because that God is going to do what is the morale that you have that will make you to keep yourself uncomfortable, sacrifice your self-interest for you to achieve the higher values. So we have the last but not the least as time/plan and what? Closure. That does it. So thank you very much. Now under crisis, we have crisis, and I want to start from saying something about this crisis. You copy. I want to say something about this crisis, and what's that? Crisis can be defined as a situation, a form of negativity, a form of a negative situation that is what? Beyond your personal coping mechanism. Beyond your personal coping mechanism. So, that is just it. So, and under this crisis, what I want to point out to the youth out there, you need to manage your crisis. Yes, you need to manage your crisis. I have experienced it. And let me tell you, every successful young man out there have experienced a lot of crises. Do you copy? I myself have also done that. So, but for you to be able to manage it, that is what makes you a man. Do you copy? To be able to manage your crisis. And what do I mean by that? How are you going to manage your crisis? Under crisis, we have internal crisis and we have the external crisis. And if you are unable to do what? Settle or to manage the internal one, it will end up doing what? Leading to the external. And that's the problem we have in Nigerians today. But here, Star Son of God is standing here, Team Star Son of God is standing here to let the youth know that we can now manage our what? Crisis, because it's because of this crisis that causes some of what? Crime promoters. Some people who promote crimes, because we are in crisis, we are in need of money, we are hungry, we are yet to have ourselves established, they will use us for their own selfish desire. This is what we are here against. Do you copy? So this is a day that you are not going to forget. Star Son of God, Team Star Son of God. If you belong there, that means you are a magic wand waver. That's the slogan. Every young man there that is supporting Team Star Son of God is a magic wand waver. That is what Harmonious Concept is here to bring to you people today. So that crisis now, how are you going to manage it? I want to let you know, even if you are hungry, even if you're not eating, even if you're facing a lot of challenges, they can be spiritual, they can be whatever. But I want to tell you, you do the one golden rule. Just know that they are temporal. They are passing. Just know that every young man, successful young man, like Ifeanyi Oba, like John Bosco Onunkwo, Engineer John Bosco Onunkwo, like Honorable Tochukwu Ezisi, the person that has a aquatime table water. And all of them, name them, they are many. We have many successful young men. Our governor, our commissioner for education, we have many of them. If you call them close, they will tell you what it takes. These, they are about those things, but they were strong. They believe that they are temporal. And at the end of the tunnel, there is always what? Happiness. So with this, I want to conclude this crisis, and I'm telling you how it's going to change your life is that when you are able to conquer it, it's the number one way forward for success. Because you can now have what is called discipline. And once you have that discipline, you have your own modus operandi. You become scrupulous. I have never seen an unscrupulous young man or a lady. Do you copy? Can I hear copy that? So, Nigerian youths, it's our time. Nigerian youths,
it's 6 o'clock.
Nigerian youths, I
am a magic wand waver.
Make sure you're hitting your chest when doing that. All right.
Okay. Good afternoon, my listener at home. I am your friend, your teacher, Mr. Chidebube Esomnofo, a teacher from Community High School, Ibariam, and also Mortina champion, Anambra State, and one of the top 10 best teachers in Nigeria recently. So I'm here this afternoon to celebrate with my friend, Star Son of God. In fact, he's a very vibrant youth. And because of his vibrant nature and his passion and desire to change the lives of various youths in our society, when he invited me, I decided to leave whatever I'm doing to say that I must be here to celebrate with him, honestly. So now we are talking about 4 ways to change your life, of which he has talked about the crisis management. And I'm here this afternoon to talk about desire and commitment, to tell you what desire and commitment can do in your life. First of all, it is wise I begin with letting you know the meaning of desire. Desire is just a strong feeling of wanting to have something or to do something, and that's just desire. And it doesn't end at desire, because when you desire something and you want to have that thing, without being committed, you can't achieve that goal. Therefore, we say that desire and commitment, they go hand in hand. Now, there is a clear line, a clear separation between the term desire and the commitment. One is that commitment is just the quality of being dedicated to something. Okay? When you are dedicated to something, we say that there is commitment there. And when you want something, when you want something to happen, that's a desire. So when you desire something, you need to be committed for that goal to be achieved. Okay? Now, the starting point of all achievement is desire, but it's only commitment that helps you to pursue it and get it done. Okay, in life, you have to know that when talent refuses to work hard, hard work will overtake talent. So I'm just telling you this afternoon that you need to have this strong passion. You need to desire something, and once you desire to have that thing, you need to be committed as well, because without commitment, the set goal cannot be achieved. Take a look at our president, Buhari. You know how many times he has desired to be the president of Nigeria for a long time under democracy. So, but he desired it, and he didn't end at just having a desire. He contested for the first time, he lost. Second time, he lost. So many persons might end up forgetting about it. But he continued. In the fourth time, he won and became the president of Nigeria. Without this commitment, his desire would not have come into play. So you see that desire and the commitment, they go hand in hand. But without commitment, your desire cannot be actualized. And that is why we need to be committed and have this desire. And I believe that in no small time, your life will honestly change. I'm telling you sincerely. Okay, so now, I know as in my secondary school days when I was just a student, I had this phobia for mathematics, but I have the desire. And at the time, I became committed. But when I had just the desire, I failed mathematics from my primary school classes till SS2. But I have the desire. Each time I was praying, God, I want to know mathematics. I want to stop being afraid when it comes to mathematics. So, but I have the desire, no commitment. But in my SS2, I know I came from a very poor background. We are many in our family, and how can I cope if I fail my WAEC? Nobody will give you a chance to write another one because there is no money. At that point in time, I have to be committed. And when this commitment came into play, honestly, I started seeing changes. I actually recognized and understood that mathematics is not a very difficult subject. So from there, I developed love for mathematics and jettisoned the fact that I want to be a medical doctor, and I left that. And surprisingly, I see myself writing JAMB and going for mathematics. I ended up being a mathematics student in the university, graduated, and now I'm a teacher of mathematics, the mathematics that I was failing in my secondary school days. Today I teach maths. I have a YouTube channel, it's of online maths, where I have up to 126 mathematics videos. People from various countries watch me online and all that. Also from this mathematics, I was recognized by our dear Honorable Commissioner for Basic Education. I was invited in the first e-conference in Nigeria held by her Ministry of Basic Education, and the only teacher in Anambra State that took part in that e-conference. I was even awarded by her at the end of the conference, and in Nigeria, I'm one of the top 10 best teachers as I talk to you now. So that is commitment. But if I ended up having the desire without trying to be committed in order to achieve my goal, honestly, it wouldn't be a reality. So I encourage all the youths out there, honestly, try to be committed and have the desire. In no small time, all your set goals will be achieved in Jesus' name. So I join hands today to say a big happy birthday to my brother, Star Son of God. Many more years to you, my dear friend.
Thank you very much. Nigerian youths,
it's our time.
Nigerian youths,
it's youth o'clock.
Nigerian youths,
I am a magic one waver.
All right.
Welcome, my people. Good afternoon. My name is Mr. John Bosco Somfe. I'm here to present to you what sacrifice is all about, which is the third topic, having mind for sacrifice, and how we can apply this mind for sacrifice into solving the current situation of Nigeria. As we all know, we are already in economic crisis in Nigeria. As a Nigerian youth, how can I contribute towards solving the current situation in Nigeria? Number one, I have to have goal. I have to know what I want. You must know what you want. That is the main problem we're having in Nigeria. You must know what you want. When you know what you want, you love what you want, and you do what? You go for it. When you know what you want, you discipline yourself towards that thing that you want, and you do what? You go for it. You are ready to give whatever thing that it will take for you to do what? To get that which you want. So, sacrifice is all about giving up your personal interest towards achieving the value, towards achieving that which is the higher value. It's all about giving up your negative passions, distractions towards achieving that which you love to do or that which you love to become. That is what sacrifice is all about. And how do we apply it? How can we work on ourselves in order to be what? To sacrifice for what we really want? I would like to bring in the philosophy of Saint Dominic, which says, he that governs his passion, a man that governs his passion is the master of the world. Any man that knows how to govern his passion, especially for negativity, when you are able to control your passion for negativity, that real want will arise in you. You know who you are really meant to be. That real love for what you want to become will arise in you, and you'll be able to have the mind to sacrifice for it. Do you understand? So that is what having mind for sacrifice is all about. You must have that mind. You must have that mind to sacrifice. You must give up bad companions. You must give up all those things that hinders you from achieving that which you want. Take for instance, you are sent as an apprentice. You are picked up from the village and maybe to serve as an apprentice for your uncle over there at the city. You went there not knowing that you are there, not knowing your poor background. You went there and ruining yourself, mingling yourself with bad friends. You don't know what you want. You mingle yourself with bad friends which will mislead you towards having negative passion. That positive passion in you that you have used to be more productive towards the good lane, you will transform it towards the negative way, and thereby being a subject to being a subject to nuisance. So, my dear fellow youths, I want us to know what we want and be able to sacrifice for it. So the time my colleague here, Star Son of God, told me about this program, I was really impressed. I told him that I think I have something to say. I'm not here to motivate you, or I'm just here to air my view on what I have seen or what I think that will be what we should look into as a Nigerian youth in order for us to solve the problem we are facing in Nigeria. So I really thank God for Star Son of God. I really thank God for making this day and a reality for us, the people from Harmonious World Concept. So I really thank God for today. To Him be all glory and honor forever. For the great Nigerian youth,
It's our time.
for the greater Nigerian youth,
It's youth's o'clock.
for the greatest Nigerian youth,
I am a magic one waver.
Thank you so much.
All right. One of the things that makes me to be very much happy in this world, is that I'm an Anambrian. Anambra is go to Anambra State. It makes me happy because every Anambrian youth there, if you are from Anambra State, you have every reason to succeed. Ask questions. Should you talk about money? Should you talk about being business conscious? Should you talk about what brain can do? Oh no, I think we have it all in Anambra State. We have it both in male and female. Take for instance our Commissioner of Education, Honorable Professor Kate Omenola. She is a solution-oriented personnel. That's why I do call her. I also teach in Anambra State teaching on air. I'm a mathematics teacher by profession. I've taught for more than 2 times here. I am also the academic coordinator in my own school. I have organized some programs and seminars for the youths. I will live and die for the youths, even if it means for me to spill out the last drop of my blood for the progress of the youths. I am going to do that. How can I thank our youth-friendly governor, Honorable Chief Dr. Willie Obiano? Daddy, you are indeed a goal-oriented personnel. Not just that, you are a research-oriented personnel for making it possible, no matter the pandemic that happens, but you still make the education system to still be in progress. What was done in the education system throughout this pandemic is something to write home about, and I'm really proud. I'm really impressed. I feel elated. We have personnel in Anambra State. So Now, I want us to talk about time. Another time we have plan. I do tell my students almost all the time that what? Once you are time conscious, it will make you to have plan. Up to now, I still have paper all over me because I'm choleric by temperament. I usually forget. I forget. Not that when I read, I forget, but I know what I mean by that. Choleric temperament, you know what it is. I'm not a melancholy. Now, because of that, I have found out that this is my flaw. I decided to, every day, once I woke up in the morning after saying my prayers, I will write out how my activities will be. That's the paper that I'm having now. Immediately after that, I have the next activity and I'm going to follow it up. Now, whenever I'm trying to be, stranded, I will pick up at the back of my paper, look at it, and I'm going to see it. That is being planned. And since that time, it really changed me. This is the secret. Because if the person, if you know me from onset, they will know that I am nothing to write home about. These are the steps, with God's grace, that changed me today. So, and with this, it can change millions of youths out there. No matter what you are facing, it is possible that you will be successful. No matter your background, it is possible that you will be successful. The only thing you need to be what? Be painstaking in what you are doing. But look at the main reason for some of our youth not succeeding. Wrong motivation. Do you copy? What do I mean by wrong motivation? You are not called to be a musician, but you want to be like Whiskey. You want to be like Flavor. As in it's nonsense. You want to be like Philo. You want to be like Mr. Ibu. Most of the times, people who are afraid to study, they will now do what? Leave their studies and they will invest in the entertainment world, thinking that place are meant for people under mediocre level. They are meant for champions also. Even normally, they are all champions. If you come close to them, you will see the reason why they are champions. There is a quality they have in them. They have conquered their personal crisis. They are good. So these are the little things that you need to plan. Plan yourself. Plan yourself. There is one song by P. Square and Tiwasabe that I love so much that talks about plan. Proper plan. And there is a theory that I have, 6P theory, which says proper prayer planning prevents poor performance. And I also have 3 C's for it: completion, commitment, and closure. So I am an academic and moral motivator by profession and also a mathematics teacher. I have been to places all over the country motivating Nigerian youths for success. And success is our birthright, and we are going to get it. So, what I want to tell you now in summarization about crisis, Otto Lobenja, the author of a book known as Crisis Manager. If you're a youth, you can browse it, you can get that book and read it. You can also get a book called Time Power by Brian Tracy. I am a Brian Tracy fan. Reading books changed me. That's just the secret. Reading changed me. What reading can do in your life? Oh, in fact, reading is a miracle. How will I start? Reading. Read your book. Study as if everything depends on studies. If you are the type that cannot study, if you are the type that you feel that you are not intelligent, there must be, maybe you are very, very good in skill. Enhance it. Try to be the champion of the area you found yourself in life. I have never seen those people with that word, extra. That's why St. Paul says, when people say I'm extraordinary, I am not. I just do ordinary things in an extraordinary way. This extra is small, but it's powerful. Do you copy? When I say do you copy, you tell me you copy that. So, it's just because of time and every other thing. But I have a lot for youths. The reason why I don't want to venture more deeply into this is that there is a striking topic that I will also come here and talk about, which is what? Human sexuality and sexual transmutation. But I pray, by God's grace, if you can be sponsored in this program, we have a lot. Team Star Son of God have a lot to offer for the change, positive change of the Nigerian youths. And I can tell you with everything that makes me a Homo sapien, in as much as it's for the youth, I am available. Call me anywhere in the country, call me anywhere in the world. I will come there and I will deliver. In as much as it's for the youth. I've dedicated my life to be a youth motivator because I am once a nuisance to this country. Go to one foreign college of education and ask about me. I am nothing to write home about. But today, the miraculous person of God is here, celebrating his 25 years birthday. Not just that, having an investment, and a lot of things. Let me tell you, I want to tell you, you frustrated youth out there, tell yourself that you are going to make it with God. Unleash your full strength in your area, which you are called in this world to do. That's just the secret. I later found out that when I was answering stations, doing music of a thing, those things are distractions to my destinations. I stopped all of them. I was once a musician, a rapper. I stopped all of them. Those things are not my destiny, and I was unleashing my potential, my time over it. Since I stopped it, and I faced down my fear of reading books, studying mathematics. Today I'm now a mathematics teacher. It's a miracle. Everything about this young man here is miracle. And I want to tell you, if I can do it, you also can do it. And because God later changed me to a better person, I have decided that every penny that I have, I'm going to use it for the positive change of the youths. Do you copy? When I said you copy it, tell me copy that.
Yes.
So, together, Nigerian youths is
our time.
Nigerian youths.
It's youth o'clock.
Nigerian youths.
I am a magic one waver.
These are the steps that will make you to be a success. And inside success, you have money. Because when you spark, you step up. When you step up, you become success conscious. And when you are there, you have money. Money! I'm not choosing that.
Yep, that's good.
All right.
All right, thank you very much. Well, time is not our friend. We will have actually, allowed Star Son of God to tell us more and more and more, because I want to believe that you really learned a whole lot. Well, he's actually just mentioned 4 things that could change your life. And he's actually said he's going to come back here to tell us more and more. And just to also let you know, especially the youths out there, that he's dedicated. He's dedicated to seeing that the youths become better. Well, one of those days, I think he's going to come. He's going to come back on my show, particularly the youth show on Saturday, and he's going to be telling us about his life history, how he actually started, especially the part where he actually says he was a nuisance to society. But we'll get to find out why he actually used that word for himself, and of course, all his journeys and how he actually went through it, and how he actually came out so successful today. Well, this is the much we have for now, and I want to say a very big thank you to the gentle, amazing men in the house this afternoon, especially the birthday boy. We'll start with the birthday boy, Sapuluchuku Marcel from Mibuhubu Umuchu in Aguanta local government area of Anambra State. Star Son of God, of course, is 25 years today. He's a youth projector. You had him this afternoon, and from Rosa Mystica High School, Agulu. Sapuluchuku Marcel, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And of course,
thank
yes.
The Anambra State A.B.S. Broadcasting Service, I am really honored and edified.
All right, thank you very much. And of course, we want to say a very big thank you also to Esumnafu Chidiebube, who is a multi-night champion at Anambra State. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing that particular part where you talked about commitment and dedication. Thank you so much. And of course, a very big thank you to John Bosco Sumti, who is the CEO of Afritel Coding Academy. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All right, my people, this is exactly where we are drawing the curtains in today's beautiful program that was organized by Sapuluchuku Marcel, the birthday boy. Once again, happy birthday, Sapuluchuku.
Thank you very much. But I have a gift for the audience. I want to call a recharge card for them.
Oh, go ahead, quickly, go ahead.
All right. So if you are there, this is MTN 93 98 16 38 29 87 43 822. Another one 68 20 19 77 98 06 97 37 4. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Well, amazing gift and a present from Star Son of God. Thank you so much for blessing a whole lot of people this afternoon who have actually listened to you. And of course, one thing we keep saying, one thing I particularly keep saying on the youth program I do every Saturday is remember that giving up is not an option. So regardless of what you're doing, keep keeping on. Keep keeping the spirit high. Keep believing in yourself. I'm telling you, it would definitely pay up. Let's enjoy this one coming from Anthony Sky. He called this one brand new as we enjoy this right here on A.B.S. 88.5 FM.